Okay. Crap. Let me see. I think I want it. I hope that my controller does that. I can't. I still hate it. Okay. Okay. Now, if I understand this, they won't let me hire a worker for this. So, I do that. I do this after I lower the mower and turn it on after, and then he'll, there. Hi, Mr. Smee. How are you doing? I got a bigger mower. Like it? The only problem is I can't, like, pull, um, uh, um, like loading wagon with it. Like, I could still put it on the front, but it wouldn't do me any good considering the fact that it's off to the side like it is. So, like, that's the only bad thing about it. Because it's off to the side, I can't really do much for that, I guess. Yeah. Like, it is interesting, though, that it's off to the side. Like, I always thought that a mower would be, like, you know, closer. Also, I got more cows. You want to see them when it gets, like, brighter? Because I got more cows. Like, a lot more cows. Like, I had 3. Now I think I have 7. I think I have 7 in total. I don't know, I gotta count. But I got more cows. Always a good thing to have more cows. I'm actually mowing this so I can get grass for them because they need more grass. That's why I'm kind of not really mad that this thing is over the side. I'm actually really glad that I bought it. I'm just more like, why couldn't it be like, you know, in the middle, like my little tiny little mower was. That little tiny little mower was great. Why couldn't this one have a middle? I'm already missing my little tiny little mower. Yeah, it really is neat. It has a skirt on it. I gotta show it to you. It's hilarious. It's got a skirt, Mr. Smee. It's got a skirt. It's funny. It sways when it like brings up. Like when I have to like fold it upwards or lift it up, it sways and it moves. It's a moving skirt. I think that would be indecent exposure if it was a lady, but I don't think mowers are ladies. So I can't say that my mower is, like, you know, showing indecent exposure. I don't think a mower is a lady, so, as far as I can tell. But it is wearing a skirt. Unless it's Scottish. And then it could be male, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what my mower is. I just know that it's... Well, you know, I read things, Mr. Smee. I read things. I know that Scotsmen wear kilts. I know Scottish people wear kilts, Mr. Smee. I know this. In fact, I want a kilt. Not because I'm Scottish, but just because I like kilts. But did you know that, like, if you get one handmade that's, like, you know, actually a kilt, like an actual kilt, handmade for you, it's like over $300 to get it, like, it's insane. It's an insane amount of money. I told you, I have a weird sense of reading people's minds, Mr. Smee. You didn't believe me. Now you should. Now you really should believe me, Mr. Smee. I can read your mind. I'm kidding. I wish I could sometimes. Read other people's minds. That'd be great. You keep on saying that, Mr. Smee. Let me guess, you're craving peanut butter cookies. Mainly Reese's. Reese's peanut butter cookies. And a glass of 2% milk. I'm calling you a 2%. Like, you don't like whole milk. That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't like the whole stuff. Because it's too sweet for you. So I'm saying it's half and half. You are expressive. Your face is very expressive, Mr. Sting. You don't want cookies? Well, that might be me then. I might want cookies. I might be the one who wants cookies. "2% milk" is the stuff. Have you had whole milk before, Mr. Smee? I'm just curious. Have you had whole milk? That I called that one out of all of it. Yeah, you like 2% milk. I don't know why I thought you liked 2%. I know you never told me that, but I don't know why I initially thought, oh, he should He seems like a guy that would like 2% milk. Well, let me tell you this much, Mr. Smee. When you were going to school, they never thought about if kids would like 2% milk versus real milk. So more than likely, if you got milk at your school, then yes, you had whole milk. Because they just didn't care. They just got the whole milk. They never got 2% milk. Most schools never, like, bought 2% milk. Like, they bought it from a vendor, and it was vendor based, and mainly what the vendor had was like whole milk. Really? Our schools did. Like the school I went to, man, they made our lunches, but you had to pay. Like, it wasn't free. Like, it wasn't a free lunch. You still had to pay for it. But they had, like, vendors coming up with, like, cartons of milk. Like, we had milk cartons at our school. Like, little tiny milk cartons. They were really neat. But it wasn't only just milk cartons. It was, like, chocolate milk cartons. It was orange juice. On some weird occasions, apple juice. Strawberry milk on weird occasions, too. Really? I'm actually kind of shocked, but not really, because you went to school in Canada. So, yeah. Y'all guys, correct me if I'm wrong, y'all guys have to have everything shipped from, from the United States. Like, if you want, like, milk, you have to, like, they have to get it shipped and whatnot, and stuff like that. And, like, it costs more for milk. Like, cheese and milk products and stuff like that. Or am I getting you confused with, Alaska? I could be getting you confused by, like, Alaska. No, I do. I just don't know what all y'all guys produce. Like, you realize I've never really been in Canada. Like, they don't teach us anything about Canada where I live. Oh, that's neat. So, like, do you have your own form of, like, grocery stores? Because, like, where I live in Oklahoma, we have this place called Pruitt's that, like, nobody's heard of. And, like, they have, like, radically expensive grocery. Like, when I say radically expensive, I mean they're, like, $3 or $4 more expensive than Walmart. Do you have places like that? If so, then I will feel less gypped. Well, I meant, like, like your own, like, mom and pop. Like, I'm not saying Pruitt's is a mom and pop store by any means, it's not. But, like, Pruitt's is an Oklahoma-based company. Like, they're only in Oklahoma. And I've only seen them in the southeast of Oklahoma. Like, when I went to Oklahoma City for my surgery and for basically every visit that I had to go to for my surgery in Oklahoma City, I never once saw Pruitt's. Like, not once. And that's 3.5 hours away from me. Hey, I bet freaking Canada would have sled dogs. You get enough snow for it. Okay, so, I'm gonna show you this. Look, it's got a skirt. It moves. Whee! It's got a skirt that moves, Mr. Smee. It's great. I love it. Ignore the fact that there's total mixed ration thing right here. Oh, really? Okay, see, that's what I was wondering, because, like, I'm gonna ask this, and not to sound like mean or anything, but have you heard of a place called Aldi's? Like, I'm just curious. It's a grocery store called Aldi's. It's kind of like Walmart. Yeah. See, I was if they had like stores in Canada or not. I know Aldi's is becoming a pretty big brand for themselves. So like I don't know how big they are just yet. Like, that's why I'm curious. Like, I just don't know anything about them. But like there's an Aldi store in Texas. Hi, Roller. Um How you doing? There's an Aldi store in Texas. And the reason why I asked that is because, like, I'm wondering how far their, like, reach is. Like, if they're, like, as big as Walmart by now. Because they've been a company for over, like, 2 years. Target tried to come into Canada, and it failed. Well, why? I like Target. Target's a pretty good company. Why did it fail? I'm curious now. Like, I like Target. Target's one of those stores that I can go into and just browse and find clothes for Eric that's cheaper than, like, Walmart's clothes. And better made than Walmart's clothes. Not that I'm dissing Walmart, but... Well, see, so, I mean... Like, yeah, so does Walmart here. Like, I see what you're saying with that, but Walmart kind of has a, monopoly over pretty much everywhere. But Target's like an hour and a half away from me. Oh, it's more expensive there? See, it was less expensive where I get Eric's clothes. At the Target where I get his clothes at. It's less expensive than the Walmart that's like 30 minutes away from me. See, in Roller, I found more variety in Target than I do Walmart. But again, it's shopping for a boy, so like finding more variety is a big plus for me. Like, I need more need more variety. To say the least, I kind of need that. It's hard finding boy clothes. Yeah, see that it was not the case where I got my or Eric's clothes. I don't really shop for myself anymore, so I can't really say it's for me. I mainly shop for Eric. I think, like, I bought me 6 new shirts for Christmas last year. I think. Yeah. It was like 6 more. It's like 6 shirts for like Christmas. Yeah. That's about right. It was like 6. And that was like the first time I bought me really anything clothing wise. Like, I just don't really shop for myself. I have clothes on right now that I've had for over... How long have I had this shirt? 5 years? It has holes in it, so I'm going with 5 years. And the shorts, yes, I'm wearing shorts. The shorts that I'm wearing right now used to be my brother's. So... yeah. I'm wearing hand-me-down brother clothes because I find them a lot more comfier than most clothes of mine. Except for the shirt. The shirt's actually mine. Yeah, I can pick up all this grass. You know I won't pick all of it up, Mr. Smee. You know I won't. I'm saying I'm going to, but... Thank you, Roller. But, no, Mr. Smee, actually, it was pretty nice today. I think the high was 67 degrees. Yeah, 67 degrees. Sub-zero. Oh my god. Yeah. Y'all guys are freezing. Yeah, y'all guys are freezing. Has it stopped snowing in Canada by any chance? Says kind of sarcastically there, but like I'm worried. Hey, I will gladly trade you for some snow. You know I would happily make that trade, Mr. Smee. Happily make the trade for snow. I would trade Oklahoma's weather. Really? See, somebody said something about it raining in Canada. And I'm like, really? Are you sure it was rain and not snow? Because last I checked, y'all guys are freezing. But I didn't want to say it like that. So I just was like, okay, well, I guess it was raining in Canada. They were in Ontario, Canada. Ontario, Canada. Which, as far as I remember, is not that far away from y'all. Emphasis on little. Yes, I know Ontario is bigger than Texas. They're on, one of the Great Lakes is, actually, I say that they're my family, but they're not, like, they're not my family. Like, does that make any sense? Like, they're my family, but they're not my family. Like, I got adopted into these people. Like, they're my best friend's family, and I've just basically got adopted in. Like, they showed me the secret handshake. Roller, don't make fun of my scooping up of grass. It makes me self-centered, and now I want to do it perfectly. Gosh dang it. Now I must get it all thanks to Roller. Nah, I won't get it all. I'm just trying to get some to make silage in my silage pit, honestly. Oh, the temperature? Yeah, see, I'm also wondering where all that snow's going to go. Like, y'all guys are gonna get flooded. Big time. Because of the snow melting. Like, is that not a concern for y'all? I am curious. Is that a concern for y'all? That it's gonna, like, snow? Why can I not? Oh, dude, can I not do this while there's silage in here? Mr. Smee, you realize that's a challenge for me. I do know Jim from San Francisco. Me and him play bridge. Every Sunday. uh, hey, Albuquerque's not that far away from me, Roller. Albuquerque, New Mexico's not that far away. It's not an issue? Okay, see, that's what I was like. I'm concerned because, like, I don't want it to get too hot for y'all. Because I know, I just said y'all. Ugh. Anyways, I know that it's bad if it does get too hot. So, like, I don't want it to get too hot too fast. Like, I do know melting is a thing. That y'all guys. Okay, I need in here. Oh, Mr. Smee! Okay, let me see if I can... Look! I put these hay bales up all by myself. I backed up my hay bale catcher. Wherever that. I backed this thing up in there all by myself. No! No, these are new. These are new, Mr. Smee. These are new. I did them this morning. You were here when I did these. White ones. Anyways, these are new. These are hay bales. But yeah, I did these this morning. Ignore that one because that one was the one that I took off. Like, there was two sitting here and I took one off and somehow threw it there. So I just gave up and took off the one that was like sitting right there. But no, like I did it. I did it this morning on a PlayStation Vita. Thank me doing it on a PlayStation 4. Like, might be a little bit hard. Yeah, well, it's true. Okay. Okay, now to not lose my bell spikes. So I got, I got a bucket. 2. Because I realized I didn't have a bucket. So I need a bucket. Oh, I was gonna show you my cows. I forgot. Anyways, so I have 4 of the gray humped back cows, and I have 3 of the moo cows. The cows that are normally known for actual milk production. And I just hit my silo. Well, the grain is going to go everywhere at this point. Okay, let's see if I can zoom in this. That's a silo, yes. They can actually get a lot bigger than that, Mr. Shmee. Oh. Yeah. I think it's okay. I think that silo is just said so sarcastically. There, finally. For some odd reason, it wouldn't let me. I mean, it's a pretty resilient thing, but what if, like, my bucket has a huge, like, it could spring a leak. It could, it, it could spring, it could spring a leak. Meanie. It could spring a leak, Mr. Smee. It could. You're mean. I'm turning without even turning. Oh, please. Even I know better. You're one of the nicest people I know, Mr. Smee. And I will gladly defend that to anybody who says differently. Well, I'm saying it. And if you dispute what I'm saying, then obviously you're wrong. Well, I am. I'm saying that you are. Because you are. I don't even want to know how that worked out to attach the slurry tank while my tire was up in the air and my tractor was halfway up a wall. I really don't want to know how that worked. Also, there's a setting I messed with, because, like, it's stopping and starting when it doesn't need to, so what did I do? Stop and go braking is off. That's okay, but what did I mess with? I don't know what I messed with, but something's weird. Also, I just found this out, Mistress Me. So I can go into here, go to garage. And you see this right here, so I can apparently repair items from here. Like if I want to. Like if they get to a certain state, I can repair them. Which is really weird considering the fact that you're not, like, you're supposed to, like, actually go and get them repaired, but apparently you can't. I don't know how, but I figured it out on my PlayStation Vita. Somehow, you can do it. What was I doing again? I don't remember what I was doing. Let me look at the contract while I'm trying to remember what I was doing. I mean, I could always give the cows water, but they really don't need it. Really don't need hay or silage either. I have a lot of manure built up, but not enough to be overwhelmed by it. I miss doing cotton. Anyways, sorry. Oh, I could sell grass to the barn and get some money from it. Okay, that sounds reasonably stupid. Yeah, I want to buy grass. What do you mean it's right outside? Okay, anyways. I know I just lease the items, but you know what? It's not every day I get to have a John Deere tractor. Seriously. What is with my backing up? See, look, it stops it. It's never done that before. But there's something that I have done to it. By the way, field number 17 is like right next door to me. That's why I'm doing this one too. Look at all the light. Jesus, that's bright. Okay, go far away from me. Thank you. So, I woke up today and my eye feels like I have somehow inadvertently got a baseball slammed into it. Yeah. Just kinda just hurts. It's not bruised, which is really surprising me, honestly, that it's not bruised. But it's also not pleasant. I just had an idea. My harvester, I believe, is bigger than this one that I have. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is. I think this is a smaller version than mine. I'm not 100% sure. But if it's not, then I'm about to like put this one on a worker, go grab mine, which is over there. Right there. And coming. Oh, that would be great. The great war of harvesters. The great race. And he's gonna have a head start. No, it's the same. But oh well. I wanna see who will win. He has a head start, so I'll say him. Since I'm going all the way over here. Oh. It might be better if I actually turned it on, you think? Yeah, shush it. Hold on, let me fix that, because the other one has a straw swell, so I don't know. I just popped my neck in a really awkward place and it hurt my cat. It just hurts now for no reason. Whee! I think what will set me apart is the fact that I don't like really stop my combine to turn. Okay, I say that's about a halfway point right here. I think he's done 3 laps now. To my 2. I'm not really counting. But I think he's done 3. He's done 3. I think. From far off, it's hard to tell. We're making a right-hand turn. Sorry. I'd say it's a southern joke, but it's really not. It's more redneck. More redneck joke. I always thought that this would look really cool, like in real life. The cut, like little oak stalks things. I don't think it, like, the harvesters in real life leaves little things like that. I think they, like, actually turn up the earth when they harvest it, so, like, it messes up the stalks. I don't know, I really haven't seen anybody harvest oats or wheat, so, like, at least in real life I haven't. In this game I have. But definitely not in real life. I think this is number 1, 2, 3, 4 for me. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 for him. It's number 5. So he is beating me by 1, I would say. And on top of that, I have to go over there and, like, make sure that I get the oat. I have to unload him with all the oats. So I'm already at a disadvantage. Place your bets now. Who will win, me or the other cultivator? This one's for all the marbles. Man, that made me feel old. You know you're old when you mention marbles. No, you know you're old when you mention jacks, and then you have to explain the game jacks to another person. That's when you know you're old. Which actually has happened to me. Or the game Pick Up Sticks. I also remember that game. There was another old game. I think it was like something about Cootie Catcher or something like that, and it was like a weird plastic worm looking thing that you're supposed to, like, put butterflies, I think, on it. I don't know. A long time ago. I just remember it because my aunt had it. It was weird. It was a weird old game. Ooh, wait, better yet, you know you're old when you had a Tamagotchi and you still have one. Or a Furby. You still have a Furby. let me know. Most of my Canadian viewers are probably like, what's a Furby? Probably really didn't have them, honestly, and they're blessed because they're like the off version of, oh, what's that thing I'm thinking of? Gremlin. Like, they look like a gremlin.